sponsor, we have a new main sponsor, Africa Coffee Park. I will give them a chance to speak at the end. Rebranding, the club has been known as Mbarara City Football Club since 2016 when it was formed following a merger between Citizens High School and Wakiso Town Council Football Club. In fact, on Tuesday, 25th August 2026, we will be celebrating 10 years as Mbarara City Football Club. We are the only club in Western Uganda to have been in the top flight of the Uganda Premier League and the big league consistently for 10 years. Most of the clubs have come and gone, but we have been there for consecutive 10 years. With a full 8 years in the Uganda Premier League, we have thus embarked on a journey to rename the club to represent the entire Ankole region, and this is going to be done gradually. We will thus be carrying out stakeholder engagements in form of fans meetings on this and how best the club can be rebranded. But most likely, we are looking at the next 1 year to rebrand and call Mbarara City Football Club Ankole FC. The home ground, as you are aware, Kacheka Stadium is in a dilapidated state, as it was turned into an event facility for most music concerts and events, celebrations by the Mbarara local government that manages it, and it cannot meet the standards of hosting the Uganda Premier League games. We have had to painfully take a decision to host the games once again away from Mbarara, where the club is based. We have been hosting from Ramanja Stadium in Kamwenje district in the past season. We have been hosting from Ramanja Stadium in the past season. If our requests are granted, we have made a request officially to shift our home games to Africa Coffee Park. They have a stadium, they're undergoing development, but they have an artificial turf, and we have written to FUFA requesting to be authorized to use that stadium. The stadium has already been inspected, and we are looking forward and hoping for a positive response from FUFA. We have new signings. Mbarara City FC target this season is to win the Premier League, hopefully with the acquisition of several players. So far we have managed to acquire a few players, and we are still looking for more quality players that can help us compete in the Premier League. The signings so far, we have Brian Ahewa from Abra Minch City FC. We have Rogers Mugisha from KCCA. We have Ivan Bogere from UPDF. We have Eric Tumwine from Chitara FC. We have Iran Musinguzi from Chambura Rastas. Koraji Hassan from Chambura Rastas. Solomon Ukwalinga, formerly Lugazi FC. Mahad Rashid, Bunyaruguru United. We call upon everyone to come and support us as we begin this new journey. I remain Honorable Mwine Mpaka, the club president, Mbarara City FC. Allow me to welcome the club sponsor, to also have a word, who is representing Africa Coffee Park.
All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for this great opportunity. My name is Hilary. I'm representing Africa Coffee Park. We are a very big team, and unfortunately most people couldn't be present, but I'm happy to be part of this. So I want to go straight to the fact that we as the Africa Coffee Park are very proud and very excited to be part of this partnership. We are looking at how we can bring together sports and coffee, because we as Africa Coffee Park are dealing in coffee value addition in the country, and we want to bring a culture of what we call domestic coffee consumption. So it's through that we said, no, why don't we partner with sports and see how we can ensure that people understand that coffee and football can be merged, or coffee and sports. And we shall be partnering with Mbarara FC to ensure that that is put there. So the partnership basically is anchored to create greater opportunities to the people and encouraging Ugandans to embrace the coffee culture. So we are looking at how do we get back to these young people, tell them the importance of how coffee can be improve their lives, and one of them is through sports. And Mbarara FC will even give a greater opportunity to different young people from these areas. That's how we are dealing with a community. That even if you're coming from Kapchorwa, someone from Arua can still be part of Mbarara FC and benefit from sports and improve their livelihood. So we are basically trying to do an indirect also giving back to the community. So Africa Coffee Park is going to offer a platform to ensure that this is possible, and everyone is there. So for us as Africa Coffee Park, our branding opportunity is just not to be visible, but also we are looking at how do we push ourselves to greater heights. And it's on that regards, we shall push together with Mbarara City to ensure that we can win the Premier League and put ourselves out there in the market. And we shall have maybe our big product that will drive this. One of the products we brought on board is what we call the coffee cold brew. This is one of the lines that are going to be at the Africa Coffee Park. And as you can see, this is iced coffee. And I'm sure some of you have had a chance to test this when we were having the Ankole Games. And this is something we need to replace with what young people have been drinking. Other than consuming alcohol, why don't we consume our own coffee, something that is healthy, that has other benefits to the people? So this will be our flagship product with a number of products that we have in our line that is going to be there. So as Africa Coffee Park, we want to give back to our community. We want to say thank you for being with us and standing with us. And we are also looking at seeing that the young people out there can move away from those gardens and come and play soccer and have fun. With that, I will not say much, but I'm looking forward to a great season. And I believe we are lifting the trophy this season. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. We will have a word from a few board members before we go into the Q&A question, rather session. At this point in time, I'll invite Engineer Jackson Biarugaba, a board member in charge of administration, to say a word.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you to the press, the players, and supporters of Mbarara City and fellow board members. I want everyone to use this opportunity to welcome everyone to support us this season. One of our major targets is for the first time to bring the trophy to the region of Ankole or to Western Uganda. And as part of the board, we put up incentives to help motivate the players. One of them is that personally, as a board member, I'll be paying 100,000 for each goal that you score, and 1.5 million for every win to the team for winning every game that you win in all the cups for Mbarara City. So I want to use this opportunity to call upon all people in Mbarara, in Ankole, in Western Uganda. Let's join hands together and support Mbarara City. It is our very own team, dominated by our very own players from our region. Let's grow and promote talent to make sure that finally, us as Westerners, we have a lot of revenue, a lot of support, and a big platform for our young people to exhibit their talents and also to make some money and for growth for our place. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Engineer. Let's have a word from Honorable Francis who is also a board member from Mbarara.
Well, just to briefly say that we know what it takes as board members. We know what is expected. We are ready. We are determined to serve, and Mbarara City must shine. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You can have a word from the Vice Chairman of the new board, Mr. Nixon.
Yeah, thank you very much. You've heard my name is Nixon Tusime. I come on board with a lot of excitement to see how forward we can take Mbarara City. I'm very excited to already hear some incentives coming from board members. Moving forward, we shall also be announcing more incentives. So the goal is to lift the Premier League trophy this season, but not only that, to mobilize the community and see how they can be part of the game. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Tusime. At this point in time, maybe a face that is very familiar with the media because we shall be working closely with him, Mr. Osborne.
For interest of time, let me do like this. Thank you so much. I'm Osborne Mishabe. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Honorable Mpaka for appointing me as the board member in charge of mobilization. And you can't do mobilization without the media, so I'm happy that the fourth estate members are in here. Like the way you did with us in the Ankole Cup, we would want to promote Mbarara City to greater heights, even when it becomes Ankole FC, to get everyone on board. So allow me to take this opportunity to welcome our new member of management on board, who will be in charge of coordination for the media, so that we do not miss updates again, so that we do not have Elvis Senon on NTV looking for Mbarara City signings and transfers and so on. So allow me to introduce someone who will be your go-between the board and management. Mr. Isaac Zubair, come in front. You can clap for him. He will not speak because of time, but I would like everyone to know him. He's going to be our media officer for the 2026-2027 season. And because this is a result-oriented team, contracts will be renewed after the season. So if he does not perform well, that's all. So we are aiming at results. Thank you so much. You've seen him. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, the board has two Osborns. One is Mushabe, of course, in charge of mobilization and media. The other is in charge of finance. That is none other than Mr. Osborn Tulia Singla. But let's hear from him.
I already said everything. I don't want to speak.
Oh, he doesn't want to speak.
Also, just to highlight, the club patron will be the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Thomas Tayew. Okay.
Chairman, you can summarize in Nyankole.
Okay. Nyenda kwasima mwena b'amahurire n'abahaji ba Mbarara City FC rizoba tujja kubamanyisa ngu Mbarara City FC uko kwetwire mu league mu team za Western Uganda zona. Mbarara City niyo mazire mu bwire bwingi, tumazire emyaka 8 kuzanira mu Uganda Premier League. So nyenda kubasima mwena abahajizi buli omuntu yena ajikwataho. Nyenda garuka kubamanyisa ngu turonzere board ensya, tune board y'abantu nyowe Honorable Mpaka ninye chairperson wa board, tune Nixon Tusime niwe board vice chairperson, tune Mushe Francis ni board member, tune Masikanyesige board member, Engineer Jackson bya Rugaba board member, Kandogo Nwarkura administration, tune Osborn Mushabe board member Nwarkura mobilization, tune Anita Vicky the board member Kanwarkura sponsorships, tune Osborn Tiasingura board member Kanwarkure ebyesente bya finance, tune Beno Nakandwa naho board member, Elon Natumanya board member, Chikongwa Asman board member. So ntunda kwa manyisa tunyere na sponsor musya Africa Coffee Park neshangwa ntungamo nyenda kutwara mcho kubasima bakagaruze sente nari bakagaruza support ombantu bankole ayi factory ejeri. So nyenda kubasima bali ana uninza kubaha chance bajeche bagamba kandi bagariche batwecha icyabo nchuru kushangwa ntungamo Africa Coffee Park chiro artificial carpet eje chai numuchimangu kacheka batwene bagikozesa ibivuru nebindi bintu twire nibijishisha. So abakuru ba Uganda Premier League na FUFA batwire nibajanga kwate take meeting standards ezibakwetenga. So tutwenduzana na mwanja konkanye ndakusima Africa Coffee Park bagache batwecha icyabo. So tuhandikire FUFA tutekateka ngo baza kwikiriza. So most likely kutandika next season tubaza kuzanira ntungamo games zitu zone. Tugaruke tukoze signings nko kumukuchumanya twende competing ako nkato kututunyirabo kutukwataho twenda kwamanyisa kusigningira bazana abinyi twirire Omankole Cup akwanto ndakupromotinga talent yabo muka Brian Ahebwa abenazanira Abba Minch City FC kando kakaya zanira Mbarara City FC. So nawagarikiro muka twine Rogers Mugisha tumwiro mu KCCA, twine Ivan Bogere tumwiro mu UPDF, twine Eric Tumwine arugiro mu Kitara, twine Iran Musinguzi arugire Cyambura Rastas, twine Akoraje Hassan aruje Mbarara Stars, Solomon Okwalinga aruje Rugazi FC, Mahad Rashid aruje Bunyaruguru FC. So tutyondero n'abandi bazane teka ngo ejuwiki yaza kwa mzakwa twasayini nyirabandi bazane kongejenderwa no competing hati zenduzana obundi abantu babi nebijenderwa nkatuzane tugumu mu league konkati ntwenda kuzana competing kureba ngo nitwe nkankole nari nka Western Uganda batureba achikopechi kandi ranga yatuyamba each season tuja kukirete mwebale munonga.
Thank you very much. I don't know whether I should say honorable chairman.
Chairman.
But for purposes of the meeting, shall stick to chairman. At this point in time, let's have Miller also giving us a summary.
Very wise. Unfortunately, I am not conversant with the language, so I am going to invite the vice board chairperson to support me in the same regard.
Abantu mwena abamahurire nko kumwahurira board chair Africa Coffee Park na factory yanyu erukushangwa omuri ntungamo rwashamire Western Uganda kandi nk'ekitongore cy'omwani itwitwe tushemirirwe munonga okusupportinga Mbarara FC kandi ntuhamya twine obwesije bwingi ngo support eituhire club neza kujibasa kuhangura Premier League. Ni shongachi ahabwachi ekitongore cha Inspire Coffee Park supportingiro mpira omwani nkihanga nugwe gukusinga yo kuturetera esente kandi nko kumukimanya omwani especially mu Western Uganda abantu abinji nugwe gwatushomisi so mbwenu nkihanga nka Western Uganda twine kutandika kunywa omwani gwitu kandi nituhamya ngo omuzano nko mpira even na other sports ni nuzo turarabiremu kumanyisa abantu ngo omwani twine kuguhinga konka twine kutandika kugiraki na no kugunywa so kandi nko kumwahurira akako kunywa akako mwareba kuba kweta coffee brew o cold brew word yomtezo mpira okakanywa no teba goals nezigiraki because kine ne energy drink so amwanya go kuzaharebe bya cafe ebindi enjaga ejeji niyo energy drink eiturabe ntukozesa omusizoni yitu so mwebare munonga itwitwe nka Coffee Park tubahamiza ngo ntuza kusupportinga club eji mpaka tushire ahabahanguzi mwebare munonga.
Thank you very much, VP. Now we are getting into the Uganda session. I don't know who will be representing Africa Coffee Park, whether VP or Hillary.
I think Uganda
is happening in Uganda. Let's have a summary from Chairman Neegambaho. In Uganda, sir.
Mwebale nyo mwenna abamawulire n'abawagizi baffe olwaleero tuze wano okubabulira nti Mbarara FC omulundi omulala era tuzeemu mu league ne route eno tuze competinga twagala kikopo bulijjo tubabulira mulowooza tusaaga naye kati twafunye ne sponsor Africa Coffee Park ono sponsor agenda tuyamba era twatandise n'okusayininga abasambi twafunye ne board empya egenda tuyamba okutambuza emirimu gya club eno twakasayininga abazanyi ndowooza 8 ate tukyayeyongerayo okusayininga abazanyi abanji twabajjamu Ankole Cup eno twagala promoting talent ewaffe nga we promoting eyamwe y'amasazi mujja abasambi kati naffe twagala promoting talent eyaffe eya West naye tusayininze n'abalala abavudde mu teams endala nga Brian Ahebwa ono yava Abra Minch FC City FC tulina Rogers Mugisha yava KCCA tulina Ivan Bogere yavudde mu UPDF tulina Eric Tumwina avudde Kitara FC tulina Iran Musinguzi ava Chambura Akoraje Hassan ava Chambura Solomon Okwalinga ava Lugazi Mahad Rashid ava Bunyaruguru. Naye tulina n'abalala transfers kyali mu process tezinaba kuggwa, so tetusobola banveilinga, naye tujja kuba nga tubawa information kutandika n'olwokubiri olwa wiiki ejja nga transfer ziwedde, kubanga tusobola nveilinga omusambi nga transfer tenaggwa. Naye tusuubira nti signings zetukoze ate zigenda tuyamba kati competing ate tukyayagala byagenda mu league omuntu n'agamba mulwane musigale kyekigenderera, naye kati twagala competingira ekikopo. Patron waffe ye Right Honorable Thomas Tayewa, Deputy Speaker wa Parliament, board members nze mwine mpaka nga chairman, Mr. Nixon Tsime ye board vice chairperson ali wano, Honorable Mwishe Francis ye board member, Mase Kanyesige board member, Engineer Jackson Byarugaba board member, atono yakulira ebya administration, Osborne Mushabe board member yakulira mobilization, Osborne Tulyasingura board member yakulira ebyensawo ebya finance, Beno Nakanwa nawo ono board member, elo ndatumanya board member, Chikongo Asumani board member. Bino byonna tubikola lwa kwagala ate okutereeza kati route eno kubeera organized. Ekisaawa kyaffe kyakakyeka mukimanyi abakulu abakulira site yaffe bakiteekamu ebintu bingi ebivulu n'ebirala, so tekisobodde okuqualifyinga ku standard fufa gyeyagala. So bulijjo tiimu yaffe bonaabona batuza Kampala kati season ewedde tubadde tuzanyira Lwamwanja ekamwenje home games, so buli game gyozanya eba eringa away game. Naye tufunye omukisa, twafunye sponsor atuwadde ekisaawa kiina artificial turf oba artificial surface, kisangibwa Ntungamu Lwashamire mu Africa Coffee Park. Kati twawandikidde fufa nga tusaba batukirize tuzanyiraawo kubanga tetusuubira nti waliwo ekisaawa mu Western Uganda ekisinga ekyo. So twawandikidde mu Ankole, twawandikidde fufa tusuubira bajja tuddamu batukirize tuzanyire Entungamu. So kampe sponsor omukisa naye abeereko byababuulira.
Webale nnyo chairman neyanziza buli omu okubeera wano. Ffe nga basponsor aba Africa Coffee Park tuli bamukisa nnyo okukwatagana ne Mbarara City FC okulaba nti omwanyi gwaffe gudda mu bantu ate n'omupiira gutambula bulungi. Twategedde nti ffe nga kitongole batuyita Africa Coffee Park tubeera eri Entungamo tugezaako okwongerako ku kye bayita value ku mwanyi gwaffe. Ebbanga nnene ng'abantu baffe balima mwanyi, bajjajja baffe tebagunywa naye babeerawo ne bagulima ne bagusindika, gye gugwera tebamanyi. Naye kati ffe twabagambye guno omwanyi tusobola ogutereza ne gufunaku kati kye bayita value n'oyongeza ku ssente gy'ofuna. Naye mu kwekyo kyewale kye bayita value chain, twategedde that we tukwatagana ne Mbarara City FC tugezaako okukwatagana ne Bannayuganda okubategeeza ti mufunamu batya ku value chain eno, ate omu ku ekyo kitegeeza omwanyi gwaffe naffe tusobola okukola ki, tusobola ogunywa, ate tugenda gunywa nga Bannayuganda tuyige engeri omwanyi gwe gukolamu. Kati Mbarara City FC tuwadde platform ekyo naffe tugamba katupushinge ebintu byaffe mu Uganda tutegere we tufunamu. Kati tugenda kutandika n'abaana abato, abavubuka abasamba omupiira n'abalala bali mu sports endala. Kati twagala tubayigirize dati musobola okuvaayo mu nnimiro gye muvudde waka ne mufuna omupiira we musambira ne munywa products eza Uganda nga mwanyi katugambe eno cold brew. Eno cold brew yo eyamba nnyo ku sportsman, kitegeeze emuzaako amaanyi. Ne omulala wali yagambye ati eyamba nnyo okukola ki, okuteba magoolo. Kati kitegeeza ba striker baffe bonna abambara FC bagera buli omu ajja kunywanga akakofi kamu nga tanabakola ki, tanabasamba omupiira. Kati tweyanziza nnyo, twagala tukwatagane ne Bannayuganda to ensuring that omwanyi gwaffe gutambula, omupiira gutambula, ate tuwangula season eno. Tweyanziza nnyo ate tweyanziza omukisa ogwo okubeera ne partnership eno. Webale nnyo.
Before the Q&A question, I'll invite the CEO Arnold to first of all invite the players present. Some of them are already donning the new club jersey. We probably get also have a look at how the club will look like in their jersey.
I take this opportunity to welcome all people present here I will welcome our new sponsor, Africa Coffee Park. Thank you very much for giving us a hand. It hasn't been a smooth journey for the club president, Honorable Mwine Mpaka. He has done his best to have the club where it is as of now. So we welcome you and we appreciate for the push you're going to give us. And most importantly, like Western Uganda have been having a problem of infrastructure, it's good that you're providing. Part of the sponsorship is that there is a stadium that we are going to use. That is a very, very, very big boost. Like we have always fought, and he has always fought the club to have a home ground. We welcome all that. To the new players that are present, you're coming in with a lot of expectations from people. You have to do a lot. Like the president said, we are now into competing for success, not just mere participation. So it's all up to you to sit and make a self-evaluation and reflection and say, I've signed for Mbarara City, am I capable? If yes, come out and fight to have the club become great. Thank you very much. To the present players, available players, they can come in. Those having jerseys can come in front. These are the current players that we have signed. On my side is Musim's Iran. He's a defender, has been representing Rubirizi district and is a homeboy from Rubirizi, comes from Mbarara Stars. Next is Mugisha Rogers. Previously was our junior league player before he left for greener pastures. Next is Kamugisha Clinton, a homeboy from Mbarara City, as a city or a district, but has been our player. Next is Aheba Brian, has been at Mbarara City previously and is now back. Next is Ivan Bogere, has been previously at UPDF. And lastly is Akwaraji Hassan, who has been the young player of the just concluded Ankole tournament and is also a promising good player. He's from Churuhura district. Before me here, there are kits that the team is going to be using for the next season, the 2026-2027 season. In the kit that Brana Hewa is donning, it's the home kit for next season. We shall give a more detailed as why it looks in that way. There are some other designs incorporated into it. We shall define more about it. There is a lion, there are horns, an explanation. It's not a cow, there are horns. Brand can go back. Clinton in front. This will be our kit for the next season, the 2026-2027 season. Also, it has its own features in it. There are some that are not visible where we have the entire map of Ankole. Like they said, the team is going to change to a new name that unites the whole of Ankole. Next, Ivan and Iran. This will be our third kit as black. It's something that is coming in. As the new sponsors have come in, we are getting a third kit for the very first time. It looks good. There's also the reason as why black is in. Then we have the blue, Mugisha and Akwaraje. This will be our alternative kit. So in cases where we would be celebrating a certain milestone, this can come in as a kit that shall be used for such. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Arnold. Photograph. I thought photo. You. Thank you very much. So it's now that session for Q&A. In case you have a question, I'm sure Chairman and his board members have all the answers. You raise your hand, the media house you work for, and then you can ask a question. Yes, sir.
Good morning. I'm thankful for the opportunity. My first question was to the sponsor, but before the question, I would like to present my interest to test the code blue, and I will give the results live tomorrow, since I'm preparing to score a goal tonight. My question is, how much does the sponsorship package come with, and how long will this marriage last? Secondly, goes to Mr. Mpaka. Why rebranding? And the last one also goes to Mr. Mpaka. A few years back, there was a circulation of an impression of architectural drawings, the famous Mbarara Stadium, which is still being waited for to surface. How far are the plans? If not, why the plans? Why were the plans being dropped? Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. On the issue of the infrastructure development, specifically the stadium, we purchased the land. The plan was approved, but we are still looking for resources. We got a donation from the Embassy of China through the government of China, worth 80 million shillings. It's still very little, but we also want to appreciate their contribution. So we are still looking for resources to have a stadium constructed, but the land is available and the plan was approved. In regards to why are we rebranding, Mbarara City Football Club has been looked at, and when you look at our logo, it has Mbarara City FC, but below is Ankole Lions. So our original intention was to have it more appealing to the entire Western, and specifically Ankole where it is found, not just Mbarara City as a single administrative unit. So in order to have the club appreciated, because it's a club that is in Ankole and it's the only one in Ankole, so we have decided not only to leave it as Ankole Lions, but this time around to rebrand it to Ankole FC, so that it is, because it's a club for the entire sub-region. So we want everyone to embrace it, everyone to support it. This is our club, not only Mbarara City FC, but all the districts within the sub-region. Maybe I can allow the sponsor to respond to the other questions.
Thank you so much. You asked about the sponsorship. What I want to let you know is that as Africa Coffee Park, we decided to come with a small sponsorship package, which is going to run for 4 years. That means we want to hold them for that long or that short. I don't know what it means, but I know we shall even extend this further because we have a broader vision. And also in that package, we also, like mentioned, we are providing also the facility. We are trying to give them a home ground, which is basically to use our facility at the Africa Coffee Park, which is modern. Once we get the approvals from the bodies, which is FUFA, we will be able to have that facility available to them. So with that, we shall be extending that support to them. In regards to also other small supports that we may be needed to be done, we shall come up and support Mbarara Football Club. So I believe that is on the sponsorship package. Thank you.
Any more questions?
Yeah. Thank you so much. My name is Jeffrey Khan from the location. Congratulations guys for securing a new sponsorship. My question is, because you want the new signings, maybe also
otaferwa aha tayari west
bamukura kwitu nitura no mwanya ogwabacwezi ayibayizire bakabura ababe nabakomoko kama obwa kitara kingdom so kubizire omukugenda kwabo baburo mwanya ogu so nobagira no mwanya gwe byafayo no mwanya ogotakabasa kwijo kakorera mu nonsense ningo kazanazaniramu
abantu nibija bajaha bamaraho ekiro kimwe ebiro bibiri abamwe bararaho ebiro bishatu mu baresande haza abantu abo bakiba nibahereza obujuruzi babana bagaruka bamara kugumugugu mwanya izani bajyangu nkabanwire nacara ineki nabeni nyenda nakifona mbwenu twamangu no mwanya gwebyo kutangaza na munonga enambenye itucha kufuna na abo byo buhangwa abakweta nguna abacwezi abyo buhangwa no maya Uganda ati eka tugere mbabazi hati ya leta ya leta nankani obusinje obucwezi
otaferwa aha tayari west
umuziki hagundi umweshongoza handisho abakena bahanga mu ndongo ejini program Saba.
Of course, come close, don't pause, just whine and cause commotion.
Abachekeza tubashanga mu ndongo tudikita nabo za stage zo mulembe tuzemeraho omuziki noguhirotokwe buli kwa katano shaha inaza chiroji na ndongo basi
mucha tompo twizi kunaruha nkashomaho
otwizi tuha mbire nakambire muhame mwami muhame
bashejama
muhame
bishi muhame no naza kunyo twizo timuhame naza kutema kitocho timuhame muhame no
Muhame Financial Services Cooperative Limited nibo bonkabe ine ansa yebizibu byawe byona tungo bohereza bwabo
So we'll be communicating by end of next week after the transfer is done. I think that was the question. Regarding FUFA, I think you are making a request, and I think the reason as to why we want to leave Ramanja is not because it's not a good stadium, but because of the distance. Because now every game we are playing we have to travel a long distance, and it's very expensive. So, and Africa Coffee Park has a much better stadium than the one in Ramanja. It's not that Ramanja is bad, but the distance, and the club will be training from Mbarara. So we shall be going to Africa Coffee Park for the main games, but the training ground will remain in Mbarara. The issue regarding jerseys, we are going to communicate. We're trying to identify a place of convenience in Kampala, as well as Mbarara. And even in the near future, we're looking at introduction of a basketball team. Which will also be Ankole basketball, I don't know if it's FC, Ankole Basketball Club. So in the near future, we are also going to have a basketball team. We are trying to take all the games away from the city. Everything is in Kampala. All the clubs, almost 90% of the football clubs are in Kampala. All the basketball teams are in Kampala. So in the near future, Africa Coffee Park has a very good basketball court. So we are looking at introduction of a basketball team within a period of the next 1 year, this first season.
So our press conference is coming to an end, but also allow me to use this opportunity to recognize and appreciate our colleagues from the 4th estate, from Mbarara, Western Uganda who traveled to come for this press conference. So colleagues, you could just stand up for the convocation. We appreciate your efforts, your dedication. Where are people not standing? So the board member in charge of mobilization wants you to come in front for the convocation.
It's okay. Thank you so much. For the interest of time, we're about to finish. This is the part for mobilization. I will start with the ticket prices. Someone asked about the ticket prices, if people will be buying coffee tins to enter. We would like to inform you that our ticket prices will remain like this. Ordinary ticket will be at 5,000, VIP will be at 10,000. However, the new leadership of Mbarara City Football Club has devised means of bringing fans back to the pitch. For the first 3 games, we are going to be according free entrance to the fans as long as you have our new jersey for this season. Let me ask Brian Ahibo to come in front. I want everyone to first see that jersey. Come in front here where I am. So this is going to be our home jersey for this season. So make sure you just buy this jersey. You'll be having free entrance at our first 3 games, whether it's at home or away. On Sunday next week, we are playing against Police here in Kampala. The new leadership will pay for all the fans that will be having this jersey. Thank you so much. Then I would like to introduce our dear members of the 4th Estate from Ankole. We need to understand that football is now like a global village. We have Mr. Ismail Chionga here. He may be in Kampala but supporting Mbarara City Football Club. But the fulcrum, the pivot of the club is in Ankole. So we cannot go without recognizing our dear members of the 4th Estate. So just introduce your name and the radio you work with. And we shall even, it will make it better. We shall even give you jerseys to sell, so to show us your impact. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, when I was born in Mushawe. My name is Sebo Madisan. I work with Rwenzole FM Miracle Radio in Ibanda.
My name is Mubiru Meuden. I work with the Nyumbani Farmer in Kamwenge.
Thank you, Mr. Osborne, and I want to first appreciate Mr. Osborne for the organization he has made during the reign of Ankole Cup. It's through Ankole Cup that we are now here. My name is Makinon Akampulila. I'm commonly known as Owakaleju Kamwe Makinon. I work with Radio Ankole. I do sports in Runyankole and Ruchiga. Thank you. Radio Ankole is located in Ntungamo town. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. As you can see, the media aggregation that we are trying to do, this is Ibanda, Kamwenge. In fact, this one is just 1 kilometer away from the stadium we are using in Rwamanja. Makinon is just 10 minutes drive away from the new stadium in Ntungamo. So we are trying to reach out to the audience. But media is measured via impact. If we publish a story via Kawowo, we want to know how many people have read that story. If I am watching Elvis Senon on NTV or Clive Chaze, I want to know how many people have heard his message. So in Ankole, the message we shall just measure the message by the number of jerseys you will sell. Thank you so much. Now we have our new media team headed by Mr. Isaac Zubair, and we intend to bring many people in Kampala to support the club. So Mr. Zubair will introduce your media team that is based in Kampala. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Chinkwire Barbara. I work with Zubair around here. Thank you.
I beg you. She works with Zubair. Your name? You didn't hear the names?
Barbara, I never know.
Barbara, she works with Zubair.
I also work with them.
You can mention again.
Okay. I want to take this opportunity. Okay, I want to thank
I want to take this opportunity to thank Mbarara City for trusting us as Zubai Sports and giving us, I think, this opportunity. It is a huge one, by the way. It's so huge. And I want to thank Mr. Osborne and the team for trusting us. Really, it takes a lot of determination and, consistency, most especially in media. Doing something and, being seen and the results. I want to thank Honorable Mwine Mpaka. I think you've heard my name and the opportunity you just gave us, and I think we can't take that for granted. So, my issue here is we are going to try our level best. We know the basics and the ethics of this job, and we are going to maintain it. And then we make this Mbarara City great again. That's what we can promise. And for media houses that are around here, I think let's speak one volume. Let's be one, I think, in promoting Mbarara City. This is not me as Zubai, but us in Ankole. Thank you so much.
Mwebale nyo, mwebale dara, you can go and sit. You know Uganda is a football language. That's why you have heard Mubiru, Sebuma, even in Ankole. And we appreciate it so much. So for that matter, we are coming to an end, but we have one of our management staff. You can stand up and wave to the audience, Mr. Saddam, Fred Mugaru. We shall be unveiling the new management team next week. The CEO will be in charge of that. But since this is a press conference, allow me to invite one of the members of the Fourth Estate to give us a vote of thanks as we close. Mr. Elvis Senon of NTV, you can come forward. You can use any language you want. Thank you so much. Zubairu's media team, actually one of them called Barbara told me to invite Elvis Senon. So you can come and come. And as Elvis comes, you come in front. First come, you'll stand here with her. You just come in front. Mwenda. Barbara, you can come in front. As Elvis joins you. So, whatever Mwenda Mbarara 10 katundoza ndi number 10 jakuvao. So, on this moment, before we invite our senior, Mr. Elvis Senono, allow me to first thank Tayari TV for covering this event live. So as we say, Mwenda is Mwenda. Everyone watching Tayari TV knows that now Elvis Senono is Mwenda. Idari mukurumba. Stage. Tetumanya obarumba nga. Tetumanya obarumba nga Neymar. Temanya muzibu. Obaye Geoffrey Maso mupya tetumanyi. But we want to thank Tayari TV for covering this event live. And on behalf of the club president, Honorable Mwine Mpaka, with us invite more sponsors to come on board. Like we've already notified you, on Tuesday, we shall be earmarking, or we shall be celebrating 10 years of Mbarara City Football Club. Other clubs have come and gone down, but Mbarara City Football Club has stayed. We're even going to rebrand. We are here to stay. We want Mbarara City Football Club to be like Manchester United or Arsenal or Chelsea, to find that we've been in existence for 100 years. So on Tuesday next week, as we commemorate our 10 years, we shall have a mega press conference in Mbarara town. So we still invite you, the members of the Fourth Estate. You'll be in touch with a new media officer, Mr. Zubair Isaac, to make sure to make it colorful. So over to you, Mr. Elvis Senono and your team. Thank you.
Hello. Well, this is the first of its kind in my time as a journalist. First time I've been asked to have a word in a press conference. I don't know how it helps the club, but I'll do it anyway. I'm Elvis Senono, and I work with Nation Media Group and other media houses. And I would like to thank Mbarara City for the direction they are taking. And I have a humble request to make. In this day and age, the information flow or the speed at which it moves is extremely important. So my humble request to the media team is that you keep that information flowing. There is no need for a club to have 4 X handles. Let there be one official handle and let the communication flow. Let's have that communication. Once we have the content, I think everyone in the room has absolutely no reason why we cannot use that content from Mbarara City. We have a number of friends that we've worked with over the years. Coach Zaidi is one that is very media friendly. He might be a bit shy, but we get along. He gets along with many of us. Osborne here, as well as the chairperson, they are all very receptive towards us. So the humble request is that we continue working that way, and I wish Mbarara City the best. And as well as Ainebiona. Good to see you.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for honoring our invitation. The press conference has come to an end, but we believe that like Elvis has said, the information flow from Mbarara City, especially the media team, does not stop today. It continues to flow because if the board has ambitions of winning the Uganda Premier League, it means every stakeholder in the institution should be doing their job diligently. For us as the fourth estate, we hope that the media team makes our work very easy. But thank you very much for coming, and we wish you all the best going into the weekend and as the new Premier League season comes around.
Or maybe they can invite us to
Coffee Park. We tour the place, the stadium.
On Tuesday. Yes, on Tuesday, as we mark our 10 years, we shall give you an invitation. We shall be at Africa Coffee Park. We have a special guest. We'll also be visiting Africa Coffee Park. Tyrese Gibson will be visiting Africa Coffee Park. So we shall have a very large press conference at the stadium. And also appreciate the work of Africa Coffee Park. So we invite you all, and Osborne Mushabe will be in charge.
We shall coordinate to make sure that we have a smooth to and fro for that event.
I know Elvis would want Inebiona to coordinate, but we shall see out hand.
No, we are going to work hand in hand with Inebiona, especially for the journalists in Kampala.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
This man wanted a board.